Hey Bloomfield, this is your mayor, Suzette DeBeetham Brown. As you know, there was a public service announcement on last week. We were talking about masks because the COVID-19 pandemic is not over. Delta variant is very, very serious. Based on reporting from the Connecticut Department of Public Health, the Hartford County is in the high transmission category of COVID-19, and Bloomfield is now in the red zone and has been a mandatory mask mandate implemented by the town of Bloomfield. Let's put this into some context. Bloomfield has a total of 115 positive cases from August 11th to August 17th. We increased by 38 new cases. We are in the red zone. This is very serious. Once again, I know that we are sick of the masks. I know that we are sick of staying 6 feet away and probably sick of washing our hands so much. But it's so important that we not only protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. So I'm asking you, I am imploring you, if you have not been vaccinated, please consider getting a vaccine. There's a lot of places in town that you can receive a vaccination. You can also call the West Hartford Bloomfield Health District at 860-561-7900, and they will let you know when the next clinic will be. Bloomfield, we can get through this together, but we have to be mindful of each other. I am fully vaccinated, and I continue to wear my mask to protect me, my family, and my community. Also, please note, Tropical Storm Henry. Initial forecast shows the storm moving to the east of us here in Bloomfield. The extent of the storm is still to be determined. However, forecasters suggest that the storm could arrive in our region late Sunday night into Monday morning, with significant winds storms in the area. We know that today there's a ton of flooding in our town. Please note, the town departments, DPW, is doing the best they can to attend to each and every call that we receive. This week, actually today, starting at 12 p.m., the town of Bloomfield has a mask mandate. There is an executive order by our town manager, Mr. Phil Shank, and he will explain that in great detail. Bloomfield, we will get through this together. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bloomfield, we will get through this together. Please continue to wear your mask. Please continue to stay 6 feet apart. Please continue to wash your hands.
Hello, I'm Phil Shank, your interim town manager, and I'm pleased to be here today to go over something that's very serious. We don't very often issue executive orders in the town of Bloomfield, and I'm in the position today of informing you that I've issued an executive order pursuant to the governor's executive order and our town charter concerning mask mandates. And I'd like to take a moment and have you listen while I read what this specifically says, and then perhaps talk a little bit about what you can do to help all of us as this pandemic resurges again throughout the country, the state, Hartford County, and in particular Bloomfield. It's a very serious matter. We've had a significant number of increases in positive COVID tests. We've had an increase in deaths in Bloomfield. And so this executive order, which may seem extreme, is designed to protect all of us from the enveloping of the COVID variant and the pandemic. So please bear with me for just a moment. Under the authorization of Governor Lamont's executive order authorizing municipal leaders to implement universal mask requirements for the purpose of mitigating a major emergency concerning COVID, effective August 19th, 2021 at 12 noon today, I'm issuing a universal mask requirement as follows. Any person in an indoor public place in Bloomfield who does not maintain a safe social distance of approximately 6 feet from every other person shall cover their mouth and nose with a mask or cloth face covering, unless they are exempt from such requirement under the Governor's Executive Order number 13A. The order shall not apply to any residential dwelling. Pursuant to Executive Order number 13A issued by Governor Lamont, any person who fails to wear a mask or cloth face covering as required herein, other than a person who qualifies for exemption, shall be guilty of a violation and fined $100. An employer, rather than the employee, is liable for the fine for any employee's failure to wear a required mask or cloth face covering while at work. Finally, in any case in which a person is charged with a violation pursuant to this order, the procedures set forth in Connecticut General Statute shall apply for the issuance of a state infraction for the fine of $100 in violation of Connecticut Statute 51-164P. That may sound like a lot of bureaucratic nonsense and legalese. However, it's designed to work to protect all of us from the spread of the COVID variant and to ensure that the public health, safety, and welfare of our town continues. We've all been through a period of relapsing masks and social distancing requirements that were in place during the prior resurgence, and it's now unfortunately necessary to reinstitute those safety precautions as we move forward. So I ask all of you to please conduct yourself in a manner that's in conformance with the executive order. Get tested, get vaccinated, wear your mask, and have a safe, several distance from each other. Thank you.